Happy Tuesday. I have a lot of data for your weekly update for the week of September 30th through October 7th. We had 43 new listings this last week, 23 homes came back on the market, 94 price reductions, and 9 price increases. We had 5 contingent sales, 119 pending sales, 39 of those were on the market for 7 days or less, 11 for 8 to 15 days, 20 for 16 to 30 days, 8 for 31 to 45 days, and 41 were on the market for more than 45 days. 83 closed sales, 20 of those were on the market for 7 days or less, 8 for 8 to 15 days, 11 for 16 to 30 days, 7 for 31 to 45 days, and 37 were on the market for more than 45 days. 50 of the closed sales sold for less than 100% of their original list price, 18 sold at 100%, and 15 sold above asking. Our average this week was 96.47% the sale price versus the original list price, and 98.94% the sale price versus the list price at the time of sale. So those numbers have dropped from where we have been. Inventory also dropped. Condo inventory also dropped. We were at 683 homes, 724 including condos. There were 6 new listings over $1 million, 14 pending sales, and 12 closed sales. But the most active price range for pending sales was actually $350 to $450, and for closed sales it was $500 to $600. So where do we stand compared to 2024? This week last year we were at 603 homes, 653 including condos, so we're at 111% of the inventory. 83 new listings, so we're at 52%. 112 pending sales, we're at 106%, and 80 closed sales, so we're at 104%. As you know, the Northwest Multiple Listing Service comes out with their statistical data for the previous month, and we have the information for September. And in the month of September, all of the 5 counties that we're following, except for Kitsap, saw more new listings in September of 25 versus 24 for residential and condominiums. All counties have higher active inventories compared to September of last year, however. For closed sales, all the counties but Snohomish had more sales in September of 24 versus 25. The year-to-date sales, Snohomish and Kitsap are behind where we were in 2024, but all of the median prices are higher and market times are longer. So for King County, September 25 versus 24, they had 106.5% the number of sales. Year to date, they're at 100.6%. Median price is also at 100.6%. Their market time is 29 days now compared to 23 last year, and they have 3.15 months of inventory. Snohomish County had 94.2% the number of sales September 25 versus 24. They're at 97.3 year to date. Their median price is at 100.7%. And their market time is also 29 days compared to 21 last year. They're at 2.43 months of inventory. Pierce County saw 103.7% the number of sales in September 25 versus 24. They're at 102.2% year over year. To date, their median price is 102.7% of what it was. Their market times are 38 days versus 32 days last year, and they're at 2.8 months of inventory. Mason County had 109.3% the number of sales in September. They're at 103.7 year to date. Their median price is 101.6 or 7 compared to last year. Their market times are 49 days compared to 41 last year, and they're at 3.65 months of inventory. Here in Kitsap, we had 343 sales versus 339 last year, so we're at 101.2% the number of sales in September. Year to date, we're at 2771 compared to 2874 last year, so we're at 96.4%. Our median price for residential and condominium is now $575 compared to $550 last year, so we're at 104.5%. Our market time is 41 days compared to 34 days last year, and we actually have the lowest months of inventory in all of the Northwest MLS. We have 2.23 months of inventory. Another number that you might hear in the media as far as our median price is we're at $580,000 for residential only compared to 554, 997 last year. So again, we're at 104.5%. So our median price has gone up, the highest of all of the 5 counties that we're following, yet we have the lowest inventory of those, having had our sales not be as high this year compared to last year. So the market is still very active. I don't know how much the government shutdown caused us to have so few new listings this last week. There was literally 1 new listing over the weekend. That was it. So I'm sure that that has some play into it. I do know that several of our brokers that I'm both talking to and here in our office are working with a number of different sellers to start to get ready to get their homes on the market. So I do anticipate we're going to see more listings coming up, and probably going to see that inventory go back. You know, we'd been hanging around 120% compared to last year, and now we're down at 110%. And we're also coming into that time of the year where it can slow down, but again, I think we're going to see more stuff coming on the market. Anyway, lots of information, as I said. As always, please feel free to reach out with any questions. It looks like this is our last day of summer, so enjoy the day, and we will see you soon.